Hi, I'm PNC Joe, and I specialize in commercial insurance insights. Employer's liability is a critical issue for small business owners, as it involves the complex responsibility of ensuring a safe work environment while navigating legal obligations. The significance of this topic is underscored by potential financial and reputational risks that can arise from workplace injuries or claims. Understanding and effectively managing these liabilities can be a daunting challenge, given the evolving legal landscape and diverse nature of various industries. Keep watching, because in this video, we will discuss these important topics. What is employer's liability insurance? Why do employers need this insurance? What is covered by employer's liability insurance? How is employer's liability different from workers' compensation? Are all workers covered under employer's liability insurance? What are common exclusions in employer's liability insurance? How can employers reduce the risk of claims? How does employer's liability insurance work with other insurance policies? And a bonus topic at the end. Let's go through these points one at a time. Employer's liability insurance is a type of insurance that helps protect employers when their employees get hurt or sick because of their job. Think of it like a safety net that helps cover the costs if an employee needs medical care or decides to sue the employer due to an accident at work. It's important because accidents can happen, even if everyone is careful. Employers need this insurance because it helps them pay for things like medical bills and legal fees if an employee gets hurt or sick because of their work. Without it, employers might have to pay these costs out of their own pockets, which can be very expensive. Having this insurance can help employers manage the financial impact of workplace accidents, although it does not eliminate all risks or costs. This insurance typically covers costs related to bodily injuries from workplace accidents. For example, if an employee falls and breaks a leg at work, the insurance can help pay for hospital bills. It also covers legal costs if the employee sues the employer, subject to the terms and conditions of the policy. Furthermore, if an employee gets sick because of their job, like getting lung disease from working with harmful chemicals, the insurance can help cover medical treatment. Employer's liability and workers' compensation are like two sides of the same coin, but serve different purposes. Workers' compensation is a type of insurance that gives employees benefits if they get hurt at work, like paying their medical bills and lost wages. Employer's liability, on the other hand, kicks in if an employee sues the employer because they believe the employer was at fault. So workers' compensation is more about immediate help for the employee, while employer's liability is about protecting the employer from lawsuits. Not all workers are automatically covered under this insurance. Generally, regular employees are covered, but independent contractors might not be. It can get tricky when it comes to subcontractors or temporary workers, as coverage can depend on specific agreements or contracts. Employers need to check their policy to understand who is covered and who isn't. Exclusions are things that the insurance policy won't cover. Common exclusions might include injuries caused by intentional harm, injuries that happen while the employee is commuting to or from work, or if the employee was doing something illegal when they got hurt. Understanding these exclusions is important because they explain what situations the insurance won't cover. Coverage details can vary between different insurance providers. Employers can reduce the risk of claims by making the workplace as safe as possible. This includes providing proper training on safety procedures, ensuring all equipment is in good working condition, and regularly checking for potential hazards. Encouraging employees to report unsafe conditions and taking immediate action can also help prevent accidents. Employer's liability insurance often works alongside other types of insurance, like workers' compensation. While workers' compensation covers immediate benefits for the injured employee, employer's liability covers legal costs if the employee decides to sue, subject to policy terms. It's important for employers to understand how these policies interact to ensure they have comprehensive coverage. Different places might have different rules about what kind of insurance employers need. For instance, one state might require certain coverage that another doesn't. Employers need to know the rules in their area to make sure they have the right insurance. This can be complicated, so sometimes it's helpful to talk to an insurance expert. Understanding employers' liability insurance helps employers protect their business and employees. By knowing what is covered, what isn't, and how to prevent accidents, employers can create a safer workplace and avoid costly legal battles. It's like having a safety plan that helps keep everyone secure and the business running smoothly. As we wrap up, remember that understanding employers' liability insurance is essential for safeguarding both your employees and your business. By navigating the complexities of this coverage, you can better manage potential risks and foster a safer work environment. If you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please let me know in the comments below.